This is Levi, and what I thought I would do today is go over some of the jumps and stuff. Don't be alarmed, I have a neck sweat or neck wrap on him right now. I usually don't do this, but I'm going to try it this year. This one I got from Smooth EZ, and that's smooth and the letter E and Z.com. She makes them really good, but this is the kind that you wrap and wrap and wrap, and I really don't like that. I like the kind that are like yay long and they're all sewn together and you just wrap it 1.5 times together. I'll try to find the website that those are on, but since I have these, I'm going to use these. Whenever we're going to start off with the jumps, it's going to be just like showmanship and stuff. You always want that horse right here at your throat latch. You don't want him way up here. If he gets up here, say easy. And if he gets back up here, you need to, make him come forward and catch up with you. But anyway, you said that you were making some homemade jumps. What we did was we went to Home Depot, and I have 2 sizes of jumps. I think this is a 2-inch. Yeah, this is a 2-inch PVC is what this is. This is the legal AMHR size. And then you also need a ground pole to go in front of your jump. And I put it right at the base of the jump, maybe like 6 inches out in front. And this is a 1.5 inch PVC, and the 1.5 inch is legal for AMHA. So if I'm going to practice AMHA, I'll put this one up here and I'll put the big one down below. But I actually like to practice with the bigger one, because if they hit it, it's going to hurt more is what it's going to do. These jumps that I have, I got from jumpsusa.com, and again, that's jumps, and that's plural, jumpsusa.com. And they're about $100 for the 2 sets of standards. You can look at it online, but it's really easier if you call and say, I'm looking for miniature horse jumps, and I would like a, I think this is, maybe it's only a 3-foot standard, but if you can get the 3-foot standard with the plastic jump cups, that's great. And then just buy the PVC pipe, at Home Depot or wherever, or make your own jump. If you ever get a pinto horse, they do not have standards at all. But AMHA and AMHR, they have standards. So that's how I like to practice. Whenever you're going to be doing this, you just need to jog with him a little bit and make sure that, he understands to keep up with you. I'm going to back up a little bit here because I've got to get a start so I can take him over this jump. Always kiss to him when you want to trot. And you're going to find out when you're jogging what speed to go. I'm probably just going a little bit too slow, but you'll figure it out. Aim him to the center. Now see, I was going too slow. That's why he clicked it. Now, whenever you're doing that, walk. Whenever you're doing that, like when he clicked it the first time, I pretty well stopped and started walking. That's a big no-no. Whenever you jump, make sure you follow through. And whenever you jump, make sure that they are trotting. All you got to do is just say Mojo trot if you're going over the jump. And the other thing is, remember with Mojo in showmanship, we told him ho, and that moved him away, is what it did. Whenever you're jumping, and let's say I've jumped, and now it requires me to go that way, and your lead, it's not tight, but it's not real loose. And as you're needing to go this way, and let's say Mojo gets heavy on you, just say Joey ho. Ho, and he'll bounce off of you is what he'll do. Levi doesn't know that because Levi hasn't jumped 6 times, maybe 7. This might be his 7th time ever jumping. So Levi is brand new to this. Come on, Bubby. what I want you to do when you're at home is just practice with one jump for now. And then whenever you're ready, you can go to your second jump. See, I'm going too slow. Trot. And whoa. Good boy. But as you can see, the horse will tell you if you're going too fast, if you're going too slow, and you'll figure out the right speed to make them go. And whenever you're practicing, like me right now, I'm totally out of breath. The practicing part, if you want, can just be for you and getting you used to going around the course, and I will either email you or fax you a whole bunch of different jump courses. But really, the whole thing is you can literally practice with just 2 jumps by setting one up this way and setting one up the other way over there. So when you go over a jump this way, that you'll be making a turn or a curve that goes that way, or just the opposite is whenever you get done jumping this one, then you'll be making a turn or a curve this way. And whenever you do your jumps, make sure you aren't coming into it real tight, like so. If I was doing a jump like that, come on, and I would come out of this jump, and I would be eyeing your next jump, look for it, take your turn, and then you've got at least 4 or 5 strides to take before you hit that jump. But mostly it's just getting you and him to figure out what stride you need to go. And as you can see, I don't even know the stride yet for Levi. The other thing too, we have this square fencing type post that you can get at the hardware store. And Marty took it and he drilled holes in it, is what he did. And we can lay one down on the ground and then just go to the dollar store and get some flowers. And mostly the horses, especially Levi, he hates those yellow Easter color flowers. But you can put up reds, whites, blues, whatever color or theme that they've got going on for that time of the year will work. Other than that, there's really not a lot to jumping, except just, you know, whenever you're done jumping and doing your patterns, just reach over all the time and pet Mojo and say, good boy, good boy. And he'll know, you know, that he's doing a good job and that is his job to do, you know, is always perfect. But Mojo, you don't have to worry about him. And you can look in your rule books online, amha.com or amhr.com, and they'll tell you what your minimum and maximum heights are for Hunter. And I just practice right here, which is like right below my knee, and that's fine. If they know how to jump, they're going to jump. But like I said, Mojo can jump 42 inches, so you don't have to worry about him not clearing the height. You just have to worry about you getting the speed down that he needs. I'm practicing in this, you know, regular halter. I'm not going to use a chain underneath them anymore because, you know, I've got to get out of that habit of big horses and go into minis. Minis are not that big of a problem. If you had this wild, crazy stallion, well, then maybe I'd have a chain underneath him, but you don't need that, and especially Mojo, he can do it without anything. So, other than that, for jumping, if you want, you can always get some of your jump poles, and you can put like one down on the ground here, so as you jump and you come off, if you want to jog over one, you can do that. It kind of breaks up the monotony for the horse. And I think that's all I can think of about for jumping. If not, I'll show you in another video of what we can do.